Now that you've analyzed your poem or tipcasted it according to the steps that we went over in class, you can change your tipcast into an essay. It's quick and easy. First thing that you need to look at is the prompt. The prompt today is asking you to identify the central message or the theme in Gwendolyn Brooks's poem, Kitchenette Building. Discuss how the poet develops this theme. Be sure to use appropriate literary jargon and specific evidence from the poem to support your analysis. If you did your tipcast correctly, you have all of this information already. You're just changing it from your tipcast format to an essay format. Follow the steps, all right? Poetry makes having hopes and dreams difficult was the theme that we discussed in class. Okay, now you're going to use the tipcast to demonstrate how you know this. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is the body paragraph, first body paragraph, which is going to be about what's happening on the surface level of the poem. So you're going to be looking at your paraphrase. The second body paragraph will utilize the connotations. That means all of the things in the poem that have deeper meaning that relates to the words are going to be in that second body paragraph. And the third body paragraph can use any of the tipcast that's left over, the attitude, the shift, the title, etc., that help support the theme that you've decided on. All right, so here's the first body paragraph. You're going to use the paraphrase to help you summarize. The situation is that the speaker is dreaming a few moments to help pass the time in an unpleasant situation while she's waiting in line to take a shower. So a topic sentence could be, on the surface, Kitchenette Building is simply a tenant reflecting on what a dream might mean while waiting in line to use the facilities. Evidence you could include with this would be the line that says dream makes a giddy sound, not strong, like feeding a wife or satisfying a man. Her observation here shows that dreams are sort of insubstantial to the people who are just fighting to survive. Right? For the second body paragraph, before I move on, you would want to find more evidence that shows what's going on the surface. The second body paragraph is going to look at all of the connotations or the deeper meanings that are in the poem, beyond just the surface level. All right, so figurative language, metaphor, simile, the meaning that we associate with different words, the contrast between words like aria and garbage. These are the things that would show up in the second body paragraph. Okay, it's okay to focus on just one or two, or you can just kind of show as a general trend. She's using these to support the idea that being in poverty or in a bad situation makes having hopes and dreams very difficult. All right, so here's a sample topic sentence. You're free to steal it. Brooks uses figurative language to convey the unlikeliness of a dream existing against a dry environment. And I got dry from the first line of the poem. That's okay to do because it shows that I was paying attention while I was reading. Okay, the speaker asks, could a dream send up through onion fumes that's white and violet? Okay, this white and violet imagery suggests that the dream is being compared to, or it's a simile for, metaphor for, a flower. Asking whether this flower could blossom and would it make a difference against harsh onion fumes suggests the speaker believes it's pointless to have dreams. Remember that the speaker is different than the author. The third body paragraph is going to be anything else in your tipcast that you would use to make your point. All right, for example, the shift. The final shift in the poem proves that the author does not agree with her cynical speaker. Okay, the author believes that having hopes and dreams make it possible to survive this really terrible environment. All right, again, you have some possible evidence, and I want to repeat, you do not just use one little bit of evidence. You have the entire poem to draw evidence from. Okay, and it's okay to include your evidence with your analysis or your explanation, and it's okay to have them separated. You just need to make sure that you're proving that point while you're writing. All right, the most important step in writing is the planning. The analysis gives us the materials to work with, but no matter how brilliant your thoughts are, if you don't organize them and present them coherently, they're never going to shine. Plan, plan, plan. For the thesis in each body paragraph, I ask myself, what do I want to say? What's the best way to say it? What evidence supports it? Why does that evidence even matter? This should be in all your planning stages and why I give you so much time and credit for planning. So, plan!